The next principle, which is massive, is being 100% in. Like,
big one.
Cannot stress this enough. And I am the perfect example of being not 100% in pretty much every past relationship I was in. And like I said in previous videos, you know, in every past relationship, I wanted to blame it on the guy. I was like, well, he has trust issues or he has jealousy issues. And then what I had found out when I started really doing the work, like you're doing right now watching this video, was that I had honesty issues. And those honesty issues came from not being 100% in. And I was always I would be with someone, I would even really feel like I loved that person. They were a great person. But I would always be seeking attention elsewhere. I would always be looking for like other guys, or I'd want to like, you know, flirt with other guys or do other things. And it was just, you know, you do, again, I said this before, we are human and we do weird things when we don't feel fulfilled or we don't feel like we're getting the love that we need. And that's a really complex topic, but the commitment to being 100% in is a game changer.
Yeah, one theme that's coming up that's big for Relationship Renegades is making sure your partner is safe, seen, heard, and loved. If you keep that as the foundational, you know, framework, then everything falls into place, right? If she feels all of that and if the guy feels all of that, there's no reason to look elsewhere. There's no reason to like seek attention elsewhere. And if there is, and if one person is feeling that and they're communicating it and they're getting some kind of backlash, like I have certainly in the past, then it's great, like better now than later. That's a filtration process. If that person is not willing to change, and if you tried, it's going to be hard, but be courageous enough. Love yourself enough to say, I'm through, this is done. Like, you're only hurting yourself and you're absolutely hurting the other person. Having more pain and more pain and more pain and more pain doesn't get you anywhere. Life will continue to throw that situation until you're brave enough to like stand forward and love yourself enough and stand in your power to say, I deserve X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Right? You get what you tolerate.
Yeah.
And
that's huge.
if you're,
so
think
huge.
about what you're getting right now. You are allowing that. You have a choice. You can decide every moment of every day to do the hard thing. And trust me, at the end of the day, you know, the grand puzzle, if you will, after you do all the work, is going to be a whole lot. Like out of all the hard decisions I had to make in past relationships where I'm like, oh God, it's over. How am I going to do this again? Oh my God, it's over. How am I going to do this again? Well worth the wait.